Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kia. I go by K Renee. That's what you'll see on all my social media. So if you see K, that's me. So by the title, you guys already know why you're here. It is 2 weeks post-op vertical sleeve gastrectomy. If you're thinking about the surgery or want to know how you can get this surgery and you're wondering what the steps are to take the surgery, I'm going to make another video for all that. So look out for that video and I'll explain the whole process, what I had to go through to actually get the surgery, how to get insurance to pay for the surgery, and I'll tell you a little bit about why I decided to do the surgery. But I am 2 weeks post-op, and I feel great. Like, since I came home, I mean, I know I couldn't drink as many liquids the first day, but as probably about the 4th day, like, I was drinking pretty good. I was keeping hydrated. I didn't feel dizzy. I didn't have dark pee. So I felt really proud of myself that I recovered really well from the surgery, because a lot of people have complications. I was with a group of people, maybe it was like maybe 5 others that had surgery the same day, and we were all on the same floor, and we would be walking together, you know, kind of encouraging each other, and a lot of them had complications afterwards, because we all are in a group chat, but they all had other surgeries too. So some of them had the bypass, and then some of them had the RMY, which is similar to the bypass. So week 2, I am finally off of my liquid diet. I have been having nothing but Gatorade and broth, and I'm over it. Like, I don't want to see no Gatorade right now. I don't want to see no broth. I don't want to see no Jello, nothing, okay? So I'm on to the puree stage in my diet. So everything that I have to eat pretty much has to be chopped up really, really good. So right now what I can eat is mashed potatoes, chicken salad, tuna salad. It has to be like really, you know, chopped up. Mashed potatoes, I said that already. Ricotta bake, I haven't tried that, but I got the ingredients at Walmart today, so I'm gonna try it. Use like ricotta cheese, a little marinara, and some mozzarella on top, and I'm gonna see how that do, you know. What else can I have? Oh, I bought some refried beans, so I'm gonna try that with a little cheese on top. To see how that does on my tummy. I had some eggs this morning. It was okay. I could tell I was holding back, so I probably didn't eat as much as I possibly could have, but my worst fear is getting sick. That's one thing I do not want to do. I do not want to get sick. And you can basically get sick by either eating stuff that are too sugary too soon, or eating something that has too much fat too soon, or just simply overeating will make you like literally vomit. Like, it will literally come right back up. And that's something I'm trying to avoid, because I don't like throwing up. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to be dry heaving. So like, any sign of like my tummy is rumbling, or I feel like even the slightest bit of fullness, I stop. I'm like, not today. Not gonna be me. So I have a lot of people that have questions about my surgery and how, you know, they're really curious about it. It surprised me that a lot of people know about it and know somebody that has gone through it. Me personally, I had a couple of friends that I knew that had already went through it. And so this is my 2nd time attempting. The very first time I did submit my paperwork, I kind of like chickened out. I was like, no, I'm gonna just diet and exercise. I'm gonna get it. Like, I don't need the surgery. So a year later, here I am, still same weight, still unhappy. And I'm like, if I just would have did it the first time, I would have been a year out by now, probably looking and feeling so much better. So this 2nd time, I was like, I gotta do it. There's no excuses. I will not be having any excuses. Like, we're gonna do it this time. So I'm very, very, very fortunate to have my surgery when I did, because literally that next week they canceled all surgeries. So I would have been devastated if that was me. So I'm glad I got my surgery right in time. COVID is messing with a lot of people and I really feel bad. So we're gonna get right into it. Basically I posted up a Q&A on my Instagram because I wanted to get some questions that people wanted to ask me, and so that I can answer on my YouTube as my first video. So I'm really, really excited, guys. I plan to do a lot on my YouTube eventually, like when I hit my goals. I want to start doing hauls on YouTube, trying on outfits, unboxing things. Like, I love that type of stuff. So, and I really want to be like motivational speaker, because this takes a lot of mental and physical power to really like get through it daily. It's a mental battle with yourself and basically food. Like, you want to eat all this food, but you can't. You literally cannot. And everybody around you is eating whatever they want and you just can't. And you know, it's not for the weak. I'm telling you, it's not for the weak. So it's definitely a constant mental and physical battle. I definitely encourage anybody that wants to have the surgery to have it. If you like to just diet and exercise, I say go for that too. I'm with both, because you know, the surgery is only a tool. It's not a magic fix. It's not plastic surgery. You have to diet and exercise too. So we're going to get right into the questions and the answers. So thank you guys for submitting your questions. I really, really appreciate it. And start with question number 1. So I had got this one a couple of times. How do I feel? I feel really good. When I first woke up from the hospital, oh my God, I was so tired. I just was so high off the anesthesia that, like, I didn't know what was going on. My wig had came off. I had a bunch of gas on my stomach, and like, I just felt like I was gonna throw up. And that was the only time I felt nausea, was when I first woke up. I'm like, ugh, I need a burp. Like, I was trying to make myself burp, and I was feeling nauseous at the same time. So I was feeling like I was gonna throw up, but I was trying to make myself burp because I was trying to get that gas up. Because when they do laparoscopic surgery on you, basically they don't cut you all the way open. I had 5 incisions on my tummy, where they use a robot and a camera to perform the surgery. So when they do laparoscopic surgery, they have to blow your stomach up with air so that they can see what's going on in there. So when you come out, they try to push all the air out, but they don't, you know, get all of it. So I had a lot of gas, and it seemed like it was like right here. So I kept trying to burp and burp, and I got a few burps out, and it felt a lot better. And I immediately got up and started walking with my nurse, Whitney. Shout out to you. She was the sweetest nurse ever. And she was dealing with me, and I was like, I want to walk. Like, I need to get this gas up. Like, I want to walk. She's like, okay. But I'm so, like, I'm out of it. Like, and I'm walking with my eyes closed. My nurse was like, baby, you gotta open your eyes. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm barely conscious of what's going on. All I know is I need to walk. I need to get this gas off my stomach. So it took forever to get a room, but when I woke up, I felt pretty fine other than the nausea and the gas. I was just really, really tired. The anesthesia, my back hurt. I had back pain. I don't know if it was because of that little table they have in the OR. Like, when I went in the OR, I'm like, this is it. This is not what Grey's Anatomy looks like. Like, this is it. The table was like literally this wide. I'm like, I'm gonna get on that. Okay, so I woke up, I had back pain, and I was just really tired. Like, I just wanted to sleep. But, you know, they're encouraging you. They're coming in like every 3 hours. Like, you got to take this medicine, and you need to walk, and have you had a bowel movement? Have you peed? Da, da, da. So I'm like, oh gosh. So I was so tired. Like, I didn't really walk that first night. Well, that first like 3 to 4 hours, I was like, I'm sleeping. Like, I need to get some energy. But I did end up walking more, probably like around between 11 and 3 a.m. Like, I was walking. Like, all the nurses was half asleep, and I was just walking around with my little IV pole, trying to get my laps in. And then the next day I was discharged like before noon. So I got out of there pretty quick. So I was really surprised with that. Yeah, and then the surgeon came in. I was laying down. I was still tired. He was like, "You need to get up. You need to walk. Sitting like that, you're going to throw up." I'm like, "I do not feel nauseous. I feel like I need a nap." Like, I wasn't hungry. I didn't really drink anything. I maybe ate one popsicle. I had a couple sips of Gatorade. I ate like a bite or two of Jello. I wasn't hungry at all when I woke up, like, even though I had not had any solid food in like 72 hours. But I feel pretty good. I'm not, my energy's up and down. Some days, like, I feel really energetic. And some days I just feel it's sluggish, but I started my multivitamins today, so hopefully that changes. Question number 2, was there any side effects? Other than you can't eat much, like, I get a lot of hiccups, a lot of burping, a lot of TMI, a lot of pooping. Like, I get a lot of gas in my stomach. So, like, if I eat something that has like milk, it makes my stomach really, really gassy. I didn't really have like any side effects from the surgery, like, or any complications, like, other than there's not really any side effects so far. I'm only 2 weeks out. I heard a lot of people sometimes have to get their gallbladder removed afterwards, and I hope, praying that doesn't happen to me. Some people, but I haven't had any side effects so far. I know long term, if you don't take your vitamins, then it could lead to, some complications. So I start my vitamins today and I have to take them every day for the rest of my life. So not really any side effects right now. I heard acid reflux is a side effect. I haven't really experienced that yet, or heartburn, but I haven't really experienced that yet. Third question, did it hurt? No. It did not hurt at all. When I met with my anesthesiologist, he was really cute, by the way. He was like, when they put the medicine in your IV, it's gonna like get warm and it might kind of tingle a little bit. And I was like, okay. He was like, and we're gonna give you some pain meds before you wake up, so when you wake up, you're really comfortable. I'm like, okay. So I was laying in the bed and I'm waiting. We got to the OR and I'm just laughing with the nurses, talking with the nurses, trying to ease my anxiety, my nerves. And, she was like, okay, we're starting the medicine. So I instantly felt it going in my IV, and it was warm. Like, it was like kind of like hot, like kind of was uncomfortable. And I just remember looking up, they put the oxygen on me, and looking up, and I was just looking up at the light, and then next thing you know, I'm waking up in recovery. So, I mean, the IV medicine was a little uncomfortable. It was like warm, burning feeling. But when I woke up, I felt no pain. Like, literally, when he said he was going to put the pain meds in before they woke me up, they put the pain meds in, and I was high as hell. And I woke up, I didn't have any pain. Literally, I kept, like, sitting up, like, I don't feel anything. I was looking at my stomach and looking at my incisions, like, did I even have surgery? Like, I don't feel anything. So, yeah, I didn't feel anything. Probably after the pain meds wore off, I was a little sore. I still am sore now. If I get up out the chair, or if I am bending over, sometimes I can feel a little soreness there. But other than that, it's been no pain. I don't have gas pain anymore. So that's good. It's just mainly the soreness from the incision. But my incisions are healing just fine. I had my staples removed a week ago. I was really, really nervous about that because this is my first surgery and I've never had staples. And I'm like, you're just gonna pluck them out like that? Okay. See, there goes the hiccups. And she just literally plucked them up. Some of them were like a little pinch, but some of them I didn't feel at all, and it was really quick and painless. And then the next question is, are you on liquids for 10 days? And did you have to lose weight before the surgery? I was on liquids for 14 days, 2 weeks. So I had to be on liquids for 2 weeks. So today marks my 2-week mark. I'm moving on to stage 2 with puree. I did not have to lose any weight before the surgery. Some insurances require for you to lose weight. They require you to do a 6-month program with your, with the bariatric team. My insurance did not require that. I have Blue Cross Blue Shield North Carolina, and also I had United Healthcare, but I am dropping United Healthcare this month. So I had 2 insurances. That's why I did not have to pay anything. Some people, if you meet your deductible, don't have to pay anything. But yeah, I had to be on liquids for 14 days. I'm on this puree diet for another 14 days. And then after that, I can start soft foods. So I can start eating chicken and salmon, fish, vegetables. And then probably 2 months, I can start basically a regular diet. Just, make sure that it agrees with your tummy, and, you want to keep making healthy choices. You don't want to slip back into old habits, because that's how people regain. And it's possible for you to regain on the sleeve, because eventually your stomach is going to stretch back out a little bit. So, you want to make sure you're still eating healthy, making the right choices, because, if you figure out, ooh, my stomach doesn't bother a little pizza or a little pasta, and then you start eating more there and you start slipping back in those old habits, and then next thing you know, you've gained 30 pounds after you lost 100, and you're like, WTF? So it's really like a lifestyle change. It's not something like a quick fix. It's like something you have to follow for the rest of your life, and I'm committed. And then fifth question was, what surprised me most out of this surgery? What surprised me most is, I've been on, probably a month before my surgery, I joined this group on Facebook called Black Girls Get Bypass and Sleep Too. And on there, I was just reading people who had the surgery and all the horror stories that, they were posting, and it was really freaking me out. I was really having second thoughts, but every time I would have a second thought about it, I would just stop, pray, and be like, Lord, just cover my surgeon. I'm praying that everything will be fine. And, it was really freaking me out. They were having all these side effects, all these complications, and, they weren't feeling good, and they were just sick all the time, and they couldn't eat, and I was just like, is this something I really want to do? I don't want to feel like that. Like I told y'all, the one thing I'm trying to not do is get sick. So I'm like, okay, this is my second time. I'm going for it. At this time, YOLO, F it. I'm doing the surgery. So I did it, and I'm fine. Some people are still struggling 2 and 4 weeks out, and I feel fine. Other than now, I'm gonna have to start focusing on my protein. It's gonna be a little bit of adjustment from just the liquids. I feel fine. I feel, almost like I didn't have the surgery, other than because I still have the mental appetite. You still have that old appetite, but your stomach, you just can't. So, I feel fine. My stomach, everything I've tried so far has been agreeing. I haven't felt sick from anything that I've tried, and I'm praying that I don't. So that really surprised me, how well my body adapted to this major surgery, because basically your body goes into shock after you have this surgery, because literally they're taking a piece of your organ, 80% of your organ out. So it changes a lot of things. And I'll explain all the, what exactly VSG is in another video. But that really surprised me. I guess it's because I'm so young, but it's so helpful. But I think that's what surprised me the most, was that I did not have any of those bad complications. Okay, sorry about that. My mom came, brought my daughter back. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for submitting your questions for my Q&A for my 2 weeks post-op. I'm very, very excited, y'all. I can't wait to do 1 month post-op to give you guys an update, of how much I've lost. My stats are starting weight, highest weight 309, so I knew I had a problem. Starting weight 299, and currently I am at 280, so down a total of 29 pounds, 20 since surgery, and so I'm hoping I can lose another 20 before January.
Really, Kalani?
And overall my goal is 180, so 100 pounds to go, and I'm hoping to reach that goal by June of 2021. I'm super excited. Go watch the movie Soul. And I'm excited for you guys to follow my journey. Please subscribe, like, and comment on my YouTube. Please support your girl's hustle. I will be bringing my podcast back soon, so please stay tuned for that. It is called Uncensored Millennial. It will be coming back to Apple and Spotify so very soon, and I'm excited. Can't wait to see you guys there. I love you. Please make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. Bye. I love you guys. Say bye-bye.